Stuff is interesting, and I'm sure you want to learn about it, so come on down to Kivan Talks About Stuff.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Kivan Talks About Stuff. I'm very surprised that the network let me have this show. Today is our first episode, and to celebrate, I brought in a very special guest. Now, let me just check my notes here. Your name is Ben?
Yes.
Okay, well, your accent is terrible. Please do not do it. Anyways, it says here you are 4'11", 1 inch short, mate. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cross that off. That's it's already one strike. You are 8 3/4. That's basically just 8. So I'm gonna erase the 3/4. Next note on my list is there's 4 M's. So I'm gonna erase that. And last note here, it says you love cookies. Do you?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't believe you. Anyways. Back to the show. Anyways. So, I was talking to this man the other day, and he said the strangest thing. Me and my brother, we were talking about time, right? And, we're just talking about how, it passes, and the clock says what time it is. And all of a sudden, this Yahoo chimes in and starts talking about random crap. Please, so I've brought you here today, please explain to us what you were talking about. It says here in my notes you called it Ben time.
Yes.
So you've invented your own system of time.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Please, tell me.
Okay. So a lot of this is based on how dark and light it is out. Now, in the morning, the sun's shining, sometimes.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, it's a little darker. Night, it's dark. Okay. So, here's how Benny time works. AM is the morning, and PM is the afternoon, and midnight. Blah, blah, blah. Night. So, I always thought...
Okay, can I stop you right there? We're going to have some of our analysts analyze what he's said so far and see if it's factual. So let's see right here. It'll appear right here. Yes, it is factual. Anyways, continue.
So, I always thought it was done that way. But when we had that talk earlier, I was so surprised and so mind blown that I spontaneously combusted. Somehow.
Okay, so when I was talking to my brother about how actual time works, that caused a reaction in you unlike any other. So your mind was so incredibly blown in that moment. So whatever your system of time was must have been so different to how time is actually measured that to cause something like that. What is Benny time? Let's get right to the point here.
It's a time that I invented. Simple.
You bumped the microphone, you bloody idiot. That's not what I'm asking you about. You were talking about something like 30-hour days. Explain that.
Oh, 30-hour days. That's how it started.
Yes, explain how you think there's 30 hours in a day.
Okay. This is how it led to Benny time. Okay, this is how it works. So, I always thought, okay, scientists said there's 24 hours in a day, right?
Everyone says that because there are.
In Benny time, there are 30 hours in a day.
How's that work?
Okay, so 12 hours gets to the afternoon, right? From 1 o'clock.
Hang on a second, I'm just going to be doing some quick math here. I'll show you in a couple images on screen what I'm doing. So, repeat that.
Okay, so basically, I always thought that the morning was at 1 o'clock. Another day started at 1 o'clock.
So, 1 a.m. 1 in the morning.
Yes, in Benny time.
So, day starts at 1 a.m. Got it.
Yes. All the way to 12 a.m.
All the way to
One more minute later
a.m. Actually, 1 a.m. to 12 a.m., that's like 23 hours. As soon as it turns 12 at lunchtime, it's 12 p.m. But anyways, continue with your...
in Benny time.
So, from
Benny time.
Okay, so 1 a.m. to 12 a.m., how many hours is that?
Well,
So that's 12 hours.
11. I can't remember.
Whatever. Continue.
Anyway, so, another 12 hours till midnight. Not until the day starts. Now, I don't know about you guys.
So midnight is 12 p.m.?
Yes. In Benny time.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know about you guys, but the average person wakes up at 6 o'clock, correct?
Sounds fair enough to me, I mean...
Now, 6 plus 24 equals 30. That's when they wake up and
6
start
a.m.
another day.
Wait, so 24 hours is the 12 hours there.
Yes.
So then...
People,
So from
I'm talking about people's
Yes,
time.
yes. So 12 p.m. to 6 a.m., how many hours is that? Is that 6 hours?
5 hours.
That's 5 hours, alright. Okay,
6 100.
so if you take the 12 a.m. plus the 12 p.m.
24.
plus the 6 a.m., it equals 30 hours.
No. Yes.
Okay? Let me just write that down really quickly, as I also write down your prescription to a mental hospital.
Now, hang on. I never think, I haven't thought up,
Oh wait, so is 30 hours a.m. or p.m.?
does 24 hours in a day have an AM or PM? Come on, Kivan. Let's think about this.
Okay, so when you're talking about 24-hour time, the whole point of 24-hour time is to remove the AM and PM. So instead of saying 1 PM, the other person on the other end of the radio, I guess, what do you mean? Is it 1 AM or 1 PM? Well, I said 1 PM. Well, I hear 1 AM. So you just say 2,500 hours, because that's 1 PM.
In military.
100 hours is 1 AM. 2,500 hours is 1 PM. I think. No, wait. 1,300 hours is 1 PM. It's complicated, okay? Anyways, so we've gone past 30-hour days. Is there any other parts of this Benny time that you would like to tell me about?
Yes. So, I haven't quite thought of this part yet.
Okay, well,
Okay,
it doesn't sound like you thought any of this through. So
No,
I'm just
not at all.
going by what I'm doing.
I've been doing it for all 8 3/4 of my years of time. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure you weren't even alive until at least you were 2. But maybe that's just me. Anyways.
Okay. So.
So.
I haven't, you know how the person wakes up at 6 o'clock?
Yeah, wake up at 6 a.m.
The rest of their day would be 24 hours. So I just forget about all that. I don't care what the heck the person thinks. It's me. All of this is based on me, made for me. It's me.
Alright. Well, what we have not told you is we have gotten the governor of Iowa, New Mexico, Kentucky, Louisiana, and of course, Florida, to adopt your new time system. What do you think about that? Your name will be put on a plaque and remembered forever as the person that ruined time. What do you think about that?
It's horrible. I wouldn't want
I'm pretty sure Vermont's also doing it, but I didn't get an email back from them, so whatever. So, what would you... Okay, you know what? And that brings us to a very interesting point. How do you think the country would change if everyone followed this time system? What time do you think school would start in the morning?
0 o'clock.
So it starts at 0 o'clock. When is 0 o'clock exact? Hang on, let me just go back to my map.
No school! I love school. Boo school!
Okay, so be serious. There are plenty of people that love school. So please tell me, what time does school start on a 30-hour day?
I think it start At about 10 o'clock
Starts at 10 o'clock. Is that a.m. or p.m.?
a.m. inventing time.
So school starts at 10 a.m. What time does it get out?
Yes, 4 p.m. inventing time.
So it goes from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay.
About as much as I can handle.
That's about as much school as you can handle.
Yes.
How many hours is that from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.?
Do you think I'm stupid or something?
Yes, please tell me. How many hours?
6.
It's 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But in Benny time, how many hours is that?
6
Is that
hours.
5 or 7 hours? Is it 5 hours or 7 hours?
5 then.
Okay, it's 5 hours then. Because I'm just looking at some of your other math here. I'll show it to everyone on the screen. I'll show it again. But, yeah, it's not looking very promising. What if I were to tell you that the states we just mentioned have also been listening to this show and are now going to start school at those times? Somehow, all the states I just listed are going to start school at 10 a.m., go for 5 hours, and end at 4 p.m. Have you considered the fact that you might possibly create a black hole? Where's the extra hour gone? Was that the one between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m.? Is that where that hour went?
Yes, I was just guessing.
Did that hour disappear?
I guess so. So 6 hours. You let me off track, Kivan.
I'm sorry. Anyways, now we've heard enough from you.
Good.
And I'm pretty sure these states have also heard enough from me because they blocked me. Anyways, we're done talking about that. But let me tell you what we're not done talking about.
Oh no.
Time. I'm now going to explain to you how time actually works. Now, come back here. Come back. Alright everyone, I've managed to convince our guests to come back. So, get your chair over here. Camera can't see you, silly. Anyways, I'm now going to show you an actual demonstration of how a clock works. But for that, I'm going to need a clock. Give me a moment.
I'll do it.
Now I'm going to go take the clock off the wall. Be right back. Alright, I'm sorry that took me so long. I have not stolen this from the neighbor's wall. Anyways, as we can see here, this is a clock. Now, I'm going to show the camera really quickly. This is a clock, right? Anyways, if we look at this clock, it starts at 12 up here.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hey,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, then back to 12.
Now, before you say any more about
Stop
times and
using an
Roman
accent.
numerals,
This has nothing to do with Roman numerals. They just happen to put Roman numerals on the clock.
I just happen to know a lot about Roman numerals.
Oh, really?
Would you like me to tell you about Ben Roman numerals?
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't have a Ben Roman numerals.
Thank God. Okay, well...
I'm just very good at them.
Oh, you are very good at Roman numerals.
Yes, very.
Alright then. Tell me, what is IVX?
You're so stupid.
Tell me, what's that? What's that in Roman numerals? What number's that?
I isn't a Roman numeral, it's L.
Oh, sorry. LVX. It looks an awful lot like an I there. I'm sorry. So, LVX, what is that?
You mean VXL.
Fine, I mean VXL, whatever. I don't know how they work, I'm just asking you how they work.
65.
It's 65, alright? And survey says... I can't read invisible text put there in editing. You folks at home will know if you got it right. What is XVV?
You mean VVX.
I do mean VVX.
And you can't do two V's next to each other.
Why not?
Because that's
I know why the Romans went extinct now. Their times don't work.
No.
They're like, oh, shout for the battle to save our city. Shout for the battle to save our city at 12. Oh, well, I can't read this clock. It has like 13 V's on it.
Alright, let me explain.
Okay, fine. What is VX then?
15.
It's 15. Very interesting. What is ML?
1050.
1050. Now, I asked you VXL, you said 65. I asked you VX, you said 15. And I said ML, and you said 1050.
Yes.
Survey says... Invisible text. Put there in editing. We will know later whether you got that right or not. But hang on just a second. Let me just add Roman numerals to our planner. Just so that it looks like I followed the script. Back to the live clock demonstration. Now.
Would you like me to give Roman numeral class first?
No.
Too bad.
No.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
I just realized.
Back to Roman numerals.
I just realized.
What? What did you just realize?
I is a Roman numeral.
I is a Roman numeral.
It's 1.
Fine. How about this? What is IXL? What is Roman numeral for IXL?
61.
IXL is 61? Where's that page I was doing on? Okay, the Roman numerals page seems to have disappeared. So you say IXL is 61. Survey says... Incorrect. I can actually read that because I know exactly what it will say. IXL does not help children learn math. Anyways, we are now...
Kivan.
Shush, shush, shush. 12 to 1. Day starts at 12, okay? This is a lesson. This is a lesson. I don't care what you think anymore.
After this, I'm giving you a lesson. Roman numerals.
If he has time before he dies. Hang on a second. Thought that camera was pointing at you. Anyways. Day starts at 12, alright? Goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then it goes to PM. 12 p.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 12 again goes back to AM.
Wait a minute.
12 p.m., 12
You're
a.m.
saying
12 p.m.
12 p.m. is morning? And a.m. is afternoon?
Trying to relate AM and PM. Don't.
What is happening? My mind is
Stop it. Anyways, trying to relate AM and PM to morning and night don't really work. When it's 12 p.m., it is lunchtime. When it's 12 a.m., it is the middle of the night. So if the day starts at 12, goes around once, that's 12 hours. Goes around again, 24 hours, and then it's back to 12 a.m. where the next day starts. Really is quite simple. Starts at 12, goes around to 12 again, that's lunchtime. Back around to 12 again, what is that?
Morning?
It's the next day, sure, it's morning. Anyways, I hope you have learned something today.
No, I wasn't listening to I was just being too annoyed.
I hope you learned something today. I didn't say I expected you did. I just said I hope you did. I hope you learned something interesting today on Kivan Talks About Things, or whatever this show is called. Kivan Talks About Stuff. Sorry, I forgot. Anyways,
it's your show.
there's one last point on the bulletin here, and it says Benny smells. Do you have any comments on that?
I kind of do.
I don't want to hear your comments on that.
But I'll take that as an insult. Can I slap you in the face now?
Take it however you want. Hold off on the slapping. I need to end the show. Thank you all for watching. It has been, what, 20?
Wait! I need to give you Roman numeral class. Okay.
Alright everybody, thank you for watching today. This has been 25 minutes. Kivan talks about stuff. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Come back next time.
Stuff is interesting, and I'm sure you want to learn about it, so come on down to Kivan Talks About Stuff.